There's genuinely crack in these rolls. Like, the immense amount of butter in these.
They should just leave these in.
They're just so good. Okay, so what day is it?
B-Day.
It's B3? It's B3, that's all I know. But the ship turned around at some point today.
We're going back to India.
Because they said there's a medical emergency.
Yeah, non-life-threatening.
Non-life-threatening, apparently, but bad enough to go back to India.
That's all we know.
That's all we know. There's a meeting tonight that we'll theoretically learn more about it.
I feel like not really.
They probably won't actually tell us like anything. Mumbai part 2, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think we can get off the ship.
No. They took our landing card.
They did take our landing.
So we literally
We can
can't.
wave.
We can wave.
Do you think I can DoorDash to the ship?
Just throw it up, like throw it up, launch it onto the...
Speaking of ass times of children.
That was so funny. The first quote on the quote wall. My name is Sarah, and if you're new here, I am on the spring 2023 voyage of Semester at Sea. If you don't know what Semester at Sea is, it is a study abroad program from people all over the world. We go to about 10 different ports. We spend about 4, 5, sometimes 6 days in each port. And then the days we are traveling or on the sea, we have class. We just got back from India a few days ago. We are on our way to Kenya. The last couple of days we had to turn around, go back to India because there's a medical emergency. But now we've turned back around. We're back heading towards Kenya. We should get there on time. This week is our second longest stretch at sea. So we are at sea for 8 days. We have 6 days of class. 1 day off, which is Neptune day, so yes, I will be vlogging that, don't worry. And then we have 1 more day of class, and then we are in Kenya for 6 days. I thought I'd just bring you along to a week at sea. Today is January 20th, which is class day B4, so our 4th day of B class, which is our 8th day of class total. My friends and I are going to fancy dinner tonight for the first time because it's also drink night tonight. There's a new rule where if you go to fancy dinner on the same night as drink night, you get 1 drink included with fancy dinner, but then instead of getting 2 additional drinks, because it's drink night, you can only get 1 additional drink if you've already gone to fancy dinner, so you can still only have 2 drinks total on a drink night. I'm gonna go do a shift in the library for the writing center, and then I have my positive psychology class, and then I'll be getting ready for fancy dinner.
Go to an event, try something you wouldn't normally do.
Cheers! Thank you. So today is A5 and the boat has been pretty rocky today. It's also been really hot in here because since we had to turn back and drop someone off in India, we had to book it back, which means we're using all of our fuel for speed, and we're trying to save fuel by having less air conditioning basically. So it's just hot everywhere, and it's supposed to be even bigger waves tomorrow. So that coupled with just the heat everywhere is gonna be interesting. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of sick people tomorrow. I just came back from the Lunar Chinese New Year celebration. Taylor's roommate is Chinese and she invited all of us to go, and that was really fun. They had authentic Chinese food there, which was really nice that they were able to pull that off because I don't think it was originally scheduled. But I haven't done laundry yet. It's been 2 weeks and I have no clothes left. So I'm gonna try out my scrubber. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. The only time I can't get hot water. That's enough water. I'm not sure how full this should be at all. I don't know. Rolling it. This is super fun. The other option though is paying $7.50 for a load of laundry that might shrink in industrial washers. So like, this is it, I guess. I just realized I didn't put soap in it. The water is not clear at all. Okay, well, it doesn't really look like it that much, but the waves are pretty big today. I don't know what's going on with my voice, but that's awesome. So today is B5. It is Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday. So today I have global, and then I have travel writing, work in the writing center, and then I have positive psych later. But it is still hot on the ship. They're still like looking at using all their fuel to go faster since we had to go back, and it is still hot. Yeah, I'm literally already sweating. Look how much the horizon changes in the window. Like, I'm struggling to stand up right now. Hello, so today is A6. Yeah, A6. Me and Sophie and Brooklyn all got up at 7 and we went to the morning meditation up on Lido Terrace. And it was just like a 30-minute like walk through meditation, and it was really nice. A really nice way to start the day, honestly. We have class today, and then tomorrow is Neptune Day, and then we have one more day of class, and then we're in Kenya. We had to get Taylor's dad to book an Airbnb for one of the nights in Kenya just because on the library computers they wanted us to like send a code to a phone, like a text, but like we can't get that because we're in the middle of the ocean, we don't have any service.
You have journeyed on King Neptune's oceans. He has treated you kindly. Tomorrow, he with his good Queen Minerva seek in recompense your pledge of loyalty to all things salty. He commands you all to join him in the great marine rite of passage in preparation for crossing the equator. Through your participation in this rite, you will be transformed from worthless, incompetent polywogs into exalted shellbacks. King Neptune will arrive on deck at 0800 to test your loyalty and courage. Be prepared.
800? Oh, 800? The day I don't have class?
Alright, so in case you couldn't tell from the banging on the drums and the announcements and the whatever, it is Neptune Day today. We are crossing the equator and we are supposed to be on deck at 0800. Honestly, I don't know hardly anything about what's going on. Like, they really didn't tell us anything. They just said be on deck at 0800. I can probably splice together from like other vlogs that I've seen what's gonna happen, but schedule-wise, I don't have a clue, which is a little anxiety-inducing, but it's okay. It's part of the fun.
Wear your sunscreen, bring your beach towel, not your cabin towel, and come up to the pool area on deck 9 in 30 nautical minutes at 0800. Happy Neptune Day! Good morning, pollywogs! You are now in the presence of royalty and must learn to show your SAS respect by raising your hand, wiggling your fingers and saying, "All hail!" All hail! Introducing His Royal Highness, King of the Atlantic, Prince of the Pacific, Monarch of the Mediterranean, and Regent of the Red Sea, the big barnacle himself, King Neptune! And now, resplendent in the latest deep sea fashion, Her Highness, Empress of the Seas, Queen Minerva! What do we say to them? All hail! We humbly kneel at your feet. Please, sir, allow us to pass through. The gunk, muck, slime, and goo. Our first pollywog will now make his way to the master of arms. Now the spirit of the salt. And now the pollywog meets the noble bather. And now the pollywog will cleanse himself in the salty seas. Come along, pollywog. And now the pollywog will meet the fishmonger. And now he meets the chamberlain.
I hereby declare you citizen of the deep and proper shellback!
Congratulations to our very first shellback of voyage 131.
Crossed the equator. They just made an announcement and said that we just crossed the equator, so officially shellbacks.
I am officially a shellback. Let's do a little recap of that craziness. We had to say aye to a bunch of stuff. They drew zeros on us for 0 latitude. Then we got salt in our mouth, like for salt of the ocean. Then we got green goo poured over our heads and we jumped in the pool. The pool's now bright green because of that. We climbed out of the pool. We kissed a fish. We kissed King Neptune's ring. And we got like anointed as officially a shellback. Some people shaved their heads, but most people just did the like representative shaving the head. They just kind of like go over your head like this.
Have a few quick announcements for you this evening. We are looking for those of you that completely shaved your heads. If you completely shaved your heads, Austin wants to see you for some photo opportunities at 17:30. That's in a half an hour outside Lido Terrace. Also, there's a dark skies night tonight, stargazing, that will take place at 2100 on deck 9.
Because otherwise I'd have to like hold it actively closed.
Wait a second. Somebody's screaming like we're gonna turn the lights off. Are we turning the lights off now? I'm trying to stargaze, guys.
Is the last class day or C day before we arrive in Kenya. I didn't really finish recapping Neptune Day. Kind of hung out. There was a little bit of dance party for a little while. Keep in mind this is literally at like 9-10 a.m. Semester at Sea really puts you on a morning schedule. Then later we got to meet our ship family for the first time and we had some cookies with them. And then the rest of the day was honestly pretty chill. It was just a day off, basically, besides the Neptune Day events. Today I got up for the morning meditation, which happens in Lido Terrace at 7 to 7:30 in the morning. And then dinner and pre-port for Kenya. So that is the rest of today. We which means this vlog is almost done. Thank you so much for watching. I am trying to upload on a somewhat regular schedule. Obviously, it's kind of been harder in these first couple ports. There's not as much Wi-Fi readily available. Hopefully, once we get to more European countries, there'll be more Wi-Fi readily available in places for me to upload, like enough Wi-Fi. But we'll just see, play it by ear, and if that means I have to mass upload at the end, then that's how it'll be, but that's okay. Just trying to enjoy my experience on semester at sea and not super worry about uploading videos, but whatever happens, happens. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps me out so much. Next port, Kenya.